recently I faced a problem where I work. The problem was मैंने अप्लाई किया था वर्क परमिट के लिए अप्रैल 2025 लास्ट अप्रैल में। जब हम अप्लाई करते हैं वर्क परमिट के लिए तो वो एक लेटर देते हैं जिसके बेस पे हम काम कर सकते हैं। एम्प्लॉयर को वो लेटर दिखा के उसमें लिखा होता है दैट आई एम ऑथोराइज टू वर्क फुल टाइम। लेकिन उस लेटर में 6 महीने बाद की एक डेट होती है और उसमें ये लिखा होता है कि आई कैन वर्क टिल दैट डेट और until the decision is made, whichever is first. So in my case the decision is still not made. 6 महीने बाद की जो डेट थी वो आ गई। So जो HR डिपार्टमेंट था कंपनी का, उन्होंने बोला कि I cannot work beyond this date. My manager informed me about this and I called IRCC that this is the problem with my employer and he is asking for another authorization or any paper that I can show him that I am authorized to work here in Canada full time. Then IRCC said we don't authorize, like we don't issue a new document like we did before, but we have this email that you can show to your employer and you can keep working even after that expiry date. They email me that template and I print it and give it to my manager. She shared with HR department and they were like, no, this is not the document we are looking for. This is not the authorization. We need something that has another date and my name on it. Because this was the email, this was the email template IRCC used for this kind of situation. There is no name or any date, of course. So my manager said that because of this problem I cannot work further. यहाँ पे काम ना होना मतलब यहाँ पे इनकम ना होना कनाडा में in my situation is like struggle, real struggle. कि तुम्हें रेंट पे करना है, I have this car, उसका इंश्योरेंस पे करना है, then गैस इसका मेंटेनेंस ये सब पे करना है और उसके लिए तुम्हें इनकम तो चाहिए ना। सो उन्होंने बोला कि that email don't work. The HR department said that this email won't work. So आज I was here to return the keys of the store. Then my manager said that she has talked to the district manager and she told the district manager that she relies on me for so many works and she needs me at the job. So the district manager said that okay, let him work and I will handle the situation with the HR department. Since this was happening, I wrote down all the problems I might have if I would lose the job. Then क्या हो सकता है, क्या problems आ सकती है, और then I also wrote down what things then I also wrote down कि क्या चीज़ें हैं जो मैं कर सकता हूँ to generate any kind of income. In this situation, anyone can break. Like it is kind of depression because मैं यहाँ पे 1.5 साल से और मैंने full time 2-3 मंथ ही काम किया है। यहाँ पे भी मैं पार्ट टाइम ही काम करता था, करता हूँ। And when you work here part time on a minimum wage, you don't make that much money because जितने भी अर्न करते हो उसी लेवल के एक्सपेंसेस भी होते हैं ना साथ में। I pay rent, insurance, gas, then groceries, phone bills, so many things. So right now I don't have enough savings कि मैं कुछ महीने जॉब ना करूँ तो सर्वाइव भी कर लूँ रेंट वगैरह पे करके भी। So ऐसी मोस्टली सब स्टूडेंट्स की ऐसी सिचुएशन होती है जब वो पार्ट टाइम काम कर रहे होते हैं और रेंट पे रह रहे होते हैं, और इस सिचुएशन में इनकम बंद हो जाना मतलब इट इज़ काइंड ऑफ डिप्रेशन। मुझे भी स्ट्रेस हो गया था, लेकिन आई रोट डाउन एवरीथिंग एंड ट्राई टू स्टे काम। इतनी मैच्योरिटी तो हो गई है कि आई नो दैट एनीथिंग कैन बी सॉल्व, प्रॉब्लम्स वगैरह टेम्पररी होती है। सो या yeah, that was the situation right now, but now it is all solved because DM said I can work and we are good. इस सिचुएशन को, इस प्रॉब्लम को मैंने इस तरीके से भी देखा कि all the problems we get is kind of God's way to talk to us that get out of your comfort zone and work on what you want to do. Because जॉब क्या है ना कि जॉब एक कंफर्ट हो जाता है, और जब हर महीने तुम्हें कोई इनकम आ रही है, तुम्हें कोई स्ट्रेस वगैरह नहीं लेना घर पे आके अपने, अगर खुद का बिजनेस है तो ऑफकोर्स तुम्हें हर वक्त स्ट्रेस रहता है, बट job is like a comfort. Or when you get any problem, it is God's way to talk to you and tell you that get out of your comfort zone. Don't rely on one thing for income. I took it like this: I should not rely on one income source. I have to work on my goals, work on my business. I have skills, but like I'm not actually working, to be honest. I'm not actually putting it into action. ये जो सिचुएशन आई ना, that made me realize that I have to work on my goals as well, और खाली एक जॉब पे मुझे डिपेंड नहीं रहना चाहिए इनकम के लिए, क्योंकि कभी भी जा सकती है जॉब, और सडनली अगर इनकम बंद हो गई, that is not good to survive here in Canada. When this problem came, I had options. I thought all the options I have. यहाँ पे ऐसे बहुत लोग हैं जो अगर मैं उनसे कुछ मांगूंगा या पैसे वगैरह, तो they won't say no. My cousin is here. There are so many people, family members in Toronto, Ontario, Montreal as well. वहाँ पर भी मैं जाके रह सकता हूँ उनके साथ. I won't need to pay any rent or something. But the thing is, the problem with me is that I don't like to ask anything from anyone, especially money. पैसे मांगना किसी से मुझे, like, since I was understanding things, मुझे घर से पैसे मांगने के लिए भी शर्म, like I just feel like I don't like to ask money from anyone, not even my parents. My sister has helped me to get here, but I don't like to ask more money from her as well. She won't say no. I know she won't say no if I ask for money, because she knows that I don't spend on useless things. I only ask for such kind of help if it came to my survival here. The lesson I get from this problem is that whenever you face any problem, whenever a problem comes to your life, try to understand what God wants you to know, or what want you to learn from it, what He wants to say.